Hi guys. I'm gonna talk about something serious, um, and it's about bullying or cyberbullying to be specific, obviously. Um, and my opinions on it, and I know this seems a little like random. Like, why are you making a video about cyberbullying? I'll explain why. Um, but it is a very known thing. You may know someone that's going through it, or you may be the person going through it. I know people that have been through it. I am a victim of cyberbullying. I've had to delete my Ask FM because I was getting death threats. Like, it scared the living jeebus out of me. Like, oh my god, like, people are just so mean and cruel. Like, why would you even say things like that to me? Like, why would you say things like that to anyone? You know? And, like, recently on my Tumblr, I've been getting a lot of hateful messages. I don't know from who it's from. I don't know if it's more than one person. I don't know, but I just wanted to address this, and but I thought about it the other day, and I was like, like, why should I let the bully win? Like, why should I listen to them? They are irrelevant. What they have to say about me is irrelevant. They can't hurt me, really. I mean, like, so they're saying, like, mean things to me. Like, I shouldn't let it get to me. I should not let it bother me. And I did, and I feel really stupid about that, like, because I'm like, thinking over, I'm like, wow, like, why did I let that get to me? Like, what they have to say about me is not important at all. And I have to be the bigger person, and I have to think, like, okay, like, I know where I stand, and I know who I am. They obviously don't know who I am. They probably have never even met me in real life. They probably were just scrolling on Tumblr or whatever, and they found my blog, and they were like, oh, she's pretty, and all this stuff, and, I'm jealous of her, so I'm gonna make her feel like crap, so I can feel better about myself. And, it's not how it works, honey. It's really not how it works. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not even gonna, like, stoop to your level and, like, call you out. I'm not gonna stoop, I'm not gonna lower myself to your standards. But I will say one thing, that I pity you, I really do. That you have nothing to do with your life other than go on the internet and say really horrible things to people because you're unhappy with yourself. And I'm sorry that you're unhappy with yourself. That's not my problem. I can't fix that for you. You can only fix that. And, I think more people need to realize that when someone's saying mean things to you, ignore them. I mean, I know words hurt, and I understand that 110%, but when you ignore them, they go away. It may take a few times, but it definitely works. And that's what my mom taught me. That's what I've always been told. And it works. I mean, they pick on you because they want to get a reaction out of you. And when you don't give them a reaction, they get bored and they go looking for something else to do. And I think if more people did that, then there wouldn't be a lot of this happening. And that's also why I took off the Anon option on my Tumblr, because if you got something to say it to my face. Don't hide behind a little mask like a coward. I mean, you think you're sitting here calling me pathetic, and you're the one hiding because you're too scared to show yourself. Why don't you show yourself to me, and maybe I will give you a reaction. Actually, come to think of it, the only reaction you're gonna get from me if you say mean shit to me, you're just gonna get reported and deleted and blocked. It's that simple. That's the only response you're ever gonna get from me if you send me mean things. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm not gonna say, you know, frick you and blah blah blah. I can't believe I just said frick. Anyway, but that's, I mean, I think that's why cyberbullying is so easy to do, because you're on the internet, no one really knows who you are, so it's easy to pick on someone because they can't find you, they can't, you know, track you down or whatever, unless you can, props to you. But I just think that bullies just don't deserve your time of day. If they're gonna say mean shit to you, just don't even bother with them. Don't let them bring you down. Like, they're not even worth your time. Just walk away. Delete whatever they said. Walk away from them. Say, you know what, you are just sad and I'm sorry, but you're irrelevant. But that's all I really have to say on this subject. And I hope you got something out of it. I hope you learned something today. And sorry if I sounded like a little like all over the place. I didn't like make a script for this, you know. I'm kind of just like going off of exactly what is going through my mind right now. So I'm sorry if it all seems kind of out of order, but deal with it. But do realize, on a serious note, like, if you are getting bullied, either in real life or on the internet, ignore them. Don't even bother with them. They're not worth your time at all. And if you're watching this and you're the kind of person that bullies, I hope you take a step back and you think, wow, like, I mean, you know, I hurt people, like, and it's because I'm bored with my life, or because I'm unhappy with myself, and I get a joy at making other people unhappy. And that's wrong. You know, I need to stop. I hope you learned something from this. Yeah. But that's really all I have to say on this. I don't know how to end videos without sounding really stupid or awkward, so stay in school, don't join gangs, use a condom, eat your vegetables, cuddle with someone you love. And if you're like me and you're always alone and you don't have anyone to cuddle with, then take the nearest stuffed animal and wrap your arms around them and snuggle with them to your heart's content. It works. You're always gonna love me, right? You're never gonna be a cyberbully. You're never gonna hurt people's feelings because you're so nice and cute. I'm a 5-year-old. I'm actually 5, not 17. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna stop before I look stupider than I already do, if that's humanly possible. But yeah, happy holidays, happy New Year's, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Mwah!